What's up, and welcome to the No Bullshit Manifestation Show. I'm your host, Kat Kozad, manifestation expert, money mindset and fulfillment coach, and multiple six-figure entrepreneur. Come sit with me while I spill the real tea on what it's like to practice using intentional manifestation, demystify all of the woo-woo and confusing bullshit that comes along with creating the life of your dreams, and give you a realistic view of what it's like to be on a personal, spiritual, and professional growth journey. The goal of this podcast is to support and guide you towards manifesting all of your dreams, shed light on the things that people are too scared to talk about, and encourage you to become the person who gets to have it all, be it all, and do it all. I am so happy you are here. Let's fucking do this thing. What's up, loves? Welcome back to another episode of the No Bullshit Manifestation Show. Today's topic is one of my favorite ways that I have been able to completely accelerate and expand inside of my manifestations in such a short amount of time. And something that you all can do right now, literally right now, to start to see massive shifts in your energetic field and in the way that you are attracting and manifesting things into your life, because it will naturally raise your set point of attraction and energetically open you up to greater, more abundant things in your life. And that is having expanders in your life. So what I mean by this is we can only manifest into our lives what we know to be possible. So with this, majority of us, we grow up in the circumstances that we grow up in. And because we get so used to it, so let's say for me, I grew up in a tiny town in Colorado, and in that town, it was very much so based on like agriculture. There was a college there. It was only a town of like less than 5,000 people my entire 20 years of living there. And within that, it was very limited to what I saw and knew was possible in terms of what I could do, what was available in the world, how much money I could make, what a lot of money looked like, etc., because it was only based off of what was the norm and what was the conditioning in that town. And so with that, we essentially all grow up with a blueprint of like what is possible for us, the way that life gets to look, all things in your life, how much money you can make, what is possible for you in terms of work potential, the age you should get married, have babies, etc., etc., etc. Just like all of the different societal conditioning, standards, and norms essentially make up your blueprint of what is possible for you. And majority of the time, people really just get stuck in that blueprint because it is what is normal for them and it is what is comfortable. But when you are wanting to manifest this like larger than life reality and you are wanting to manifest more than enough money, an incredibly fulfilling career path, the person of your dreams, so on and so forth, the reality is that like those things probably don't exist in your current blueprint. And it doesn't mean that you're not capable of having them based off of your current blueprint. But what does have to happen is you have to expand yourself. You have to expand your awareness, your energy, your belief systems, what is possible for you in order for you to then step into the position where your subconscious mind is going to recognize those things as something that you are capable of having, but also for you to then energetically open up to the potential and the possibility of having, being, and doing all of the different things that you want in your life. And in order for us to manifest these big, beautiful lives where you literally get to have all of the different things that you want, we need expanders. So what are expanders? Expanders are people, places, mentorships, events, opportunities, etc., that take your energy and your perception of reality from what it is right now and completely stretches it and opens it in a whole new way to help you start to receive more and to open you up to what is available outside of what your blueprint is. So an example of this for me is, like I said, growing up in this super small town in Colorado, first expanding experience that I really had in my life is when I went from this super small town to living in Denver, Colorado. And although it was within the same state, I was going from a town of like 5,000 people to a metropolitan area that has around 4 million people. So that was huge. It gave me so much more of an understanding of what wealth looked like, what was possible in terms of like earning potential, what kinds of jobs were available, relationships, people, events, etc. And it completely shifted my reality because it completely energetically opened me up to new things. Same with when I moved from Colorado to New York City last year. That was such a massive expander for me and for my energy, because what had been set as the blueprint and the standard of like wealth and potential and job opportunities and friendships and relationships and whatnot went from, I think the state of Colorado literally has like 5 million people in it. I'm pretty sure last time I checked, but took me from that as the entire state to living in a city with 8 million people, a little over 8 million people. And within that, the energy, if you've ever been to New York City, it is like such a fucking energy vortex, at least for me. Like you literally can feel the energy as you are flying in over the city. And when you land there, it feels like you like have electricity going through your body. It is such a cool, energetic experience. And that experience in and of itself, to me at first, was very overwhelming, because when we are using expanders, when we have expanders in our lives, they are going to feel uncomfortable. They're going to stretch us. They're going to make us grow, because they are starting to energetically open us up to things that we've never been open to before. But once again, in order for us to receive and gain more in our lives, we have to be open to more. And so New York completely has shifted my perception of what is possible, and therefore what I now receive in my life. I showed up in New York in the position where I was making like way less than half of what I am making now, because its energy in and of itself is so expanding, and that uncomfortable growth and willingness to be stretched and grow and be open to all of these opportunities is something that I really love, and am always actively putting myself into the position of to continue to put myself in the position where I am manifesting more of the things that I want, because I'm being opened to more things. And so another example of this, of how I've done this in my life, is being in the energy of people who are expanders. So investing in mentorship, that for me, one specific example that I'm thinking of with this, the most expansive coach that I've ever worked with, it didn't make logical or practical sense for me to invest in working with him. But working with him has completely changed my life. It has completely just shifted everything for me, and has also helped me manifest more money and more friendships and more very like true and authentic experiences to me into my life, because of his expansive energy. And for all of you who are listening, I want you to know that like there's so many different ways for you to step into having an expander in your life. whether that be you moving to the place that you want to move to, whether that be you choosing to go to an event or finally go after that thing that you've been wanting for such a long time. Those are some really powerful ways for you to get this expansive energy in your life. But hands down, the most impactful and like most potent way that I have found expanders to be beneficial in my life is through mentorship and finding those people who literally just being in your energy expands what is possible for you, because they have such an expansive life. They have such an expansive perception of reality and what is possible for them and for you. And being in that energy of them will quite literally open you up to having, being, doing, receiving more in your life, because it completely demolishes that old blueprint that you have and helps you recreate a new blueprint that is based on the foundation of having more, of doing more, of being more, of whatever it is that you desire in your life. Because the reality is like, in order for things to change in our lives, in order for us to receive our manifestations, to have these big, beautiful lives, to receive more than enough money, to like truly be in this place of abundance, we have to change things. We have to put ourselves into positions that we've never been in before, because that's the only way that we can live a life that we've never had, is doing things that we've never done. And if you listen to the podcast, you know that this is something that I talk about all the time, is like, that is what I have done. That is how I have seen such incredible like results and change and manifestations in my life in such a short amount of time, has been my willingness to expand and my willingness to seek out expanders, whether that be the city that I'm choosing to live in, the coaches that I am choosing to work with, the friends that I am choosing to have be a part of my life, the food that I am choosing to eat. It's all expansive. It's all based on this energy of abundance and more, and up leveling and taking it to the next level, because truly in our lives, it's like we are what we consume. So if you are only consuming what you've known your entire life, holding on to the same old blueprint, staying in what feels comfortable, then there's literally nothing wrong with that if that's what you want for yourself, but that is what you're going to continue to get. And for all of the people who are listening, that it's like, you're tired of what you've had. You want more. You want a bigger, beautiful life. That requires you to consume the things that are going to expand you, to deliberately put yourself into the positions where you are in the energy of expansive people, expansive cities, expansive conversations, expansive containers, coaching containers, mentorships, events, whatever it is that you choose, because that is what is going to take your energy to the next level and allow you to evolve. And through your evolution comes effortless manifestation, comes like all of the big, beautiful things that you want for your life that would be so fucking challenging to get if you were to just stay in the old blueprint and not adjust your energy to a higher and greater level. And with that being said, for any of you who have been listening to the podcast and have listened to the most recent episodes, you know that the Abundant AF Babe Academy 2.0 is open for enrollment right now. There are literally only just a few spots left in the academy right now for this round, because we're keeping it small, we're keeping it intimate. I'm wanting to get these gals who are joining the most incredible results. But that is what I'm talking about when I am talking about an expansive container. Putting yourself deliberately and intentionally into the kinds of containers, into the kinds of circumstances, and around the kind of people that can take your energy to the next level. Because here's the thing, my energy, the way that it is it expands the people that I spend time with. One of the coolest things that I have seen with all of the women that I work with and with the women that I've got to meet from my coaching programs in person is that when we get together and we talk about the different things that we are choosing to manifest, they just start manifesting because you're in that energy with me. You're in my expansive energy that I have poured all of my time, all of my energy, all of my effort into clearing to be a clear channel, to like really working on these underlying things that have ever held me back in the past so that I can be a clear channel to help you receive your manifestations as well as help me receive my own manifestations. And so if you have been on the fence, if you are listening to this and there is anything inside of you, any sense of inspiration, light of intuition inside of you that is saying that you are curious about the Abundant AF Babe Academy, or you know that the Abundant AF Babe Academy is something that could help you take your manifestations to the next level, take your life to the next level, then you want to go hit the link down below in the show notes and apply to the Abundant AF Babe Academy 2.0, because this program is quite literally, in my opinion, the solution to you actually attracting and manifesting the things that you desire into your life. This manifestation program goes so much deeper than your traditional manifestation program. We go truly to the root, to the core of the different limiting beliefs, the different mental, emotional, and energetic blockages that are hanging out in your body that are holding you back from attracting and manifesting what it is that you want into your life, so that you can actually eliminate those things and step into the position where you are naturally, effortlessly calling in your manifestations and creating a bigger, better, healthier, wealthier, more fulfilling life that you deserve. So that is all that I have for you on this podcast episode. But just like I said, this is such an incredible opportunity for you to join the Abundant AF Babe Academy 2.0. Enrollment for the Academy closes on August 9th, 2022. So if you're listening to this podcast before that date, you will want to hop on this opportunity. This is a one-time opportunity because the next time enrollment for the Academy opens, the tuition price for it will have increased. So if you are wanting to get in now, get some incredible intimate support from me in this really small, tight-knit group, then you will want to hit that link down below in the show notes and apply. Hop on a call with me. Even if you are unsure, just fill out the application, hop on that call with me. We'll see if this is an awesome fit for you, because I want to help you truly step into the position where you are attracting and manifesting all of the things that you desire into your life. And I know that the Abundant AF Babe Academy can help you get to that place. So with all of that being said, I'm sending you all of my love, and I will chat with you on the next episode. Oh my gosh, thank you for listening to today's episode. I'm so grateful to have these no bullshit talks with you. If you enjoyed today's episode or the podcast as a whole, please spread the love by leaving me a review on iTunes or sharing the podcast with others. This is how I will be able to spread more of these good vibes and be able to make more of an impact on the lives of others. And if you're not already part of all of the goodness and communities that I have to offer, check out the show notes. I have links to the different ways that I can support you on your manifestation journey and help you live a life full of more money, fulfillment, and freedom. But that is all for now. So big love and hugs, and I will chat with you soon, babe.